interview that I was going to do with a gentleman didn't happen today. Will happen another day. That's fine. We got some shoes for Christina because she's having trouble, of course, bending to tie her shoes. So my wonderful aunt gave her the blessing of a pair of shoes and said, get her a pair of shoes on me. So that was such a blessing. I found a pair of Hey Dudes that were on sale. My mother bought them for my Mother's Day present coming up, and I called my husband. He goes, "I want you to buy," because I found two pair of Hey Dudes I really like. One was like a checkered, really pretty, and they were on sale. He said, "Well, you get the other ones for me." So he said, "That'll be yours." And we found a pair of shoes. Hi, Sandy. We found a pair of shoes for Christina that are like that great. But there's something else that got turned on and all this craziness. There you go. Anything else? I don't know. It's on there. I don't know what it is. I can't. I don't know how to turn it. Oops. I don't know what I just did. You can go in here and turn the car off and then turn it back on again. Hi, Fairbrooks. True. Hold on. We're having a moment. I haven't finished explaining in a minute. So we found a pair of like shoes that Christina can use for dress shoes that don't require any kind of thing. They're Velcro, but they're dress shoes. Give us a minute. We're having a problem. So we had to turn the car on and off because it's still on. It rolls. We're trying to figure something out. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's a car with a, I didn't even see. Maybe it's maintenance. No, it's a car with something or other on. We'll see what happens. We'll go on the thing. So if we have to, we may have to make a phone call. Anyway, so we found her those pair of shoes, and then she also found a pair of slip-on shoes that have stitch on them. So she was thrilled to death. Stitch. No, stitch. So yeah. Anyway, I said to her, I've got a piece of advice for you. Every Mother's Day, you buy yourself a Mother's Day present. So partly them shoes that I got, the other pair were partly my Mother's Day present to myself. And and then of course she got those pair, and I said, just you get your own Mother's Day present. So anyway, I bought my mother a little treat, stopped off at a place. We've spilled the whipped cream on the dashboard. And then trying to clean that up. We something on. We don't know what it is. Car that I don't know what it is. It wants to keep me in the lanes or something. Lane assist. I think that's what it is. But I don't know how to turn it off. We don't know how to turn it off. So we'll see. Problem. We'll have to call Josh. So anyway, so that's with that. Now, I was a little hesitant to do this little thing. And partly because I wasn't quite sure what was happening, but I don't know if anybody is a victim of brushing, but apparently I've become a victim of brushing, which means that you get packages that you're not expecting. And I wasn't going to do anything about it or any content, but I am going to do something about it because it's funny what they have decided to send. And we're going to stop on the way home and see if we can file. One of the suggestions was to file a police report. So we'll see if I can find out information on whether that's something we can do, whether, what's the circumstances and when you can do it. And of course, every jurisdiction and everything is different. But Christina said, you should make content on this. I said, yep. And what they've sent is funny enough. They've not only done it once, but they've done it twice. It's funny enough to go ahead and make some content about it. So I said, sure, why not? So I'm growing a collection of them. I don't find it funny what they sent. I wish they'd send me something that was actually useful. Once you all see this, you're going to realize how ridiculous it is. But You'll have to just wait and see on that one. But anyway, so I'm enjoying my little treat because I was tired. We have to stop on the way home, get close to home, and go get Josh some honey and some milk. And I'm probably going to get him a little bit of sherbet. That would be really nice. And he has made a doctor's appointment. Um, oh, oh, little for Wednesday, I think. Yeah, for Wednesday. Where's mine? I'm going to stop off and pick you up some sherbet, Mr. Buster Crochet. Just popped in here. Have you been coughing a lot today? Because if not, if you are, you may not wait until Wednesday. And what we have is not going to make it home. But where we ate today, we did bring you home some soup, and it was absolutely my new favorite soup. Oh, here. No. If you, I know I got your message. I don't know why that sounds anything good. I think it would only aggravate what's going on. Anyway, I'm telling y'all, if you have an Olive Garden near your home, they have a soup. It's now my new favorite soup. I'm gonna go get some more. It's chicken. I'm gonna go online and see if I can find a recipe to copycat from it. It is the chicken and gnocchi soup. It is absolutely delicious. So if I find a copycat recipe, it's going to be on the channel because it is absolutely delicious. So other than that, we had a very nice day. Got to see Bean. I got to see Bean. Not supposed to mention that, so I'm trying not to. But anyway, I didn't do it. She did. I did. Great grandmothers can get away with a lot more than grandmas. Find that out. My grandma. So thank you all. I hope that the daily updates we're doing with the watch hours are very helpful to you all. It gives you an idea of exactly how many watch hours we have. So we're putting it both in the Lighthouse Beacon group and the community post every day, so that this way everybody has an idea of where we stand with our watch hours. So guys, keep doing it. We're growing. Our community is growing. Thank you, Fairbrook Studio. Let me put that out. Thank you, Fairbrook Studio, so much for putting and sharing the fact I got your email. I very much appreciate you taking the time. And I did give you a channel shout out. I think I gave you a channel shout out, or I can't remember if it was it may have been in the video. So if you guys haven't watched that, I've got to make, I have to make, I think I did Fairbrook Studio in the community song. So I'm going to send them back with that song too as well. But if y'all haven't checked out Fairbrook Studio, they're awesome, awesome supporting channel. And I need to get a link for that community song so we can drop it every once in a while. Oh, y'all, I found a saying, and it was so funny. You all know the song, right? That says, "I like big nuts, but I cannot lie." You know, I don't know if your mom's ever heard of that song, but that song. There was a saying that popped up on my time feed. Hi, Bud Files. You guys can put hashtag Blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. And so people were, this thing, and it said, "I have big balls with the skeins of the yarn balls, you know what I mean? And I cannot, or something with denying or other crocheters can't deny, or something like that. It was really cute, and it's on my phone, so I can't look at it. But I decided that was really funny, Saint. So why don't I just come up with a song for you? I'm gonna, and it really came out really kind of cute. And I thought I think I'm gonna put it up just for fun. But it's kind of going on the premise of that song. We kind of, and B2C is in the house, and I thought I may do something. And then I think Poetic Tears is coming out with something. She's doing the Soul Train Awards again, and I thought that would be a fun song to do something with. I also made a song called The Connection Girl. This other one's just funny. I thought I could be outside with a pair of sunglasses. Of course, my sunglasses are broken, but I can borrow a pair of sunglasses. Sunglasses with the skeins of yarn with this song.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny. I thought that's probably what I'm going to do. But anyway, poor Tucker. I did sleep last night, but Josh kept waking up. Poor honey. Coughing, coughing, coughing. So I kept waking up. So I'm pretty tuckered. And then I had to get up at 6:15. But little one is doing well. Mama's doing well. We decided to make it an annual thing. But every time before Mother's Day, Christina and myself and my mom are going to go to the Olive Garden. And we really like that tradition. We started that. I said, this is the last Mother's Day before somebody arrives. Really like that. So we're going to start that little tradition of going to the Olive Garden. And they had a nice lunch prices.
Yes.
Weren't really bad. The only thing is, it would have been less if I hadn't brought home somebody some soup. But soup was so good. Oh, and you can get it by we got a pint, but you can get it by the half gallon.
And gallon.
Yeah, and gallon.
You can get a gallon of soup.
I mean, I would probably for dinner go get a big thing of this soup and the garlic rolls. I think you can as a family dinner. Garlic rolls, garlic bread, and the salad. And the salad, all for probably a really good price.
Yeah.
And we had my cousin, Patty's daughter, and we went to the Olive Garden. We brought home food, and we were sitting around having lunch. And she
got takeout.
Takeout, and she sat there and she kept saying Nana. Well, Nana was my grandmother, and that's what she called my grandma, Nana, Nana, Nana. And so we didn't realize she was having the garlic,
She wanted a garlic roll.
garlic roll.
A bread.
And I'll come back for part 2.
Icon, and I would need a magnifying glass to even see what it is with my glass. I can't see.